Now that I've created my account, it's time for me to add my very first grid. If you remember, a grid is another name for your class. So I'm going to click on Add New Grid. Once I click on this button, it will bring up the steps to create my first grid. First thing I need to do is name it. I'm going to name my grid second grade 1920 because it's for this year. You can name yours whatever you want. The next thing I'm going to do is decide what type of grid. Since I'm making a grid for my classroom, I'm going to choose school email or student ID. Public and PLCs is something you'd choose if you're using this with adults or colleagues. At Oakdale, even though our kids have school emails, it's much better for them to do the student ID. So that's what I always pick. Then at the bottom, I create a flip code. This is how my students will find my grid. I like to make it something that's easy for them to type and easy for them to remember. So I always choose my name and the year, Camp 20. I'm ready to click Next. Here it's going to give me an option to add all of my students to my class. I don't have to do all of this right now, but I will show you how to do at least one. All you have to do is add the first name, their last name, and you get to choose what their ID is. For my second grade students, I always choose something that's simple and easy for them to remember, which is just their very first name. And then I click Add. I would do this for all of my students. Once I click Next, it will give me the list of my students plus their IDs, and then I click Launch My Grid. Once I click Go to My Grid, here it is, ready to go.